Let's look now at the progression of couplets within a poem. One of the things that I've always found very useful in reading a poem is to realize that when the poet puts down a word, he's already begun to constrain us, to focus our attention on something. When he says, cottage, north of my cottage, south of my cottage, spring waters everywhere, he's located us somewhere in space. And he's put us in space, but also in time, when he talks about spring. And then he says, all I see are flocks of gulls coming here day after day. He's looking up. But he's also seeing something that has to do with change over time. The gulls are moving, migrating, flocks coming through. So we have time, space, movement, season, and then, as if he's making a film, he focuses in on the particular instance. Here he is in his house, in his cottage, with a path, and so on. Now, when we talk about the progression of couplets, we're looking at not only the way he builds up this scene, but also the way he sets it up as something that he is responding to. So we can see a couplet as an independent entity, right? And any couplet, to some extent, can be an independent entity. But we also have to pay attention to how one couplet relates to the next couplet. And since this is a regulated verse poem, you can figure out there are probably some rules for that. Now, this is not going to be particularly easy, but we think that once you start to discuss this among yourselves, you may come up with some good ideas. So why don't you look at the poem again and see how you would understand the progression of couplets from beginning to end.